So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very, very important scenario. A scenario which is indicating the price in the medium short term might show weakness. It does look like the trend might get exhausted, but we could be parallelly also preparing for another impulsive movement. And this is exactly what we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, I want you guys to do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. So according to this falling wedge pattern, it is playing out perfectly. Next, descending broadening wedge pattern is also playing out perfectly. Bump and run reversal pattern is also playing out perfectly. And even in a bigger picture, you can see this ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein is also playing out perfectly after breaking the resistance from this horizontal trend line, after breaking the 30-week moving average resistance as well. Now, our focus is going to be around this Williams Alligator indicator, RSI, MACD, and T3CCI. Why? Because in a weekly time frame, this combination in the past price action has always resulted in some very, very impulsive movement. I mean, whenever the price of Bitcoin has started showing this impulsiveness, right? First, we had confirmation from this RSI. RSI in the past price action always jumped above 50. At the same time, MACD has turned bullish and T3CCI also appeared in a positive territory. When we had that confirmation, what happened after that? This Williams Alligator indicator started turning bullish. I mean, whenever we see this green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, that means the price of Bitcoin is preparing itself for a new impulsive movement. And right now, if you look in our case, RSI is clearly above 50. MACD is also turning bullish. T3CCI also in a positive territory. Williams Alligator indicator is also turning bullish. So even in the medium short term, even if the price does shows weakness, right? Some exhaustion for a medium short term, this exact line, the Williams Alligator indicator, will be acting as a line of support. Yes, guys, these three trend lines, moving averages, will be acting as a line of support in case of retracement here in the medium short term, because we know once we penetrate through this 35,000 resistance line, what comes next? A free run, just like this one here, guys. Another big move which could easily bring us above 40,000 range, and only after that start with another movement here like this. This is something what I'm actually expecting to happen for the coming days for Bitcoin. I mean, once we break the 35,000 resistance line, the next move could be above 40,000, because if you have watched my previous video, I showed you why 40,000. Because in the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has managed to find support above this, not below, above this 21 weekly EMA, the price of Bitcoin has turned bullish. And at the same time, if you look at this from 2017 till 2018, right, this entire from top till the bottom move lasted around 364 days. This 2021-22 move also lasted around 364 days. And now, since the price is also about 21 weekly EMA, if this is going to be another continuation just like here from the past price action, we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue at least, right? At least this entire move to continue at least in between 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, and only after that show another continuation here to the downside. Yes, in our case, this entire move here could be also getting attracted in between this 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, which is going to be around 40,000 before showing another continuation here like this. So that's why, guys, even if the price is not ready for this actual bull market, I'm still expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards this key line first before deciding the trend direction. And now, if you look at this in a smaller time frame, I mean, what could be unfolding next for Bitcoin? Because if we look at this parabolic curve pattern, in our case, we have already formed this base 1, base 2, base 3, and this here could be base 4. And if you look at the parabolic curve pattern, this step-like formation, this is where we could be right now. Because if you look at the base 1, it looks normal, right? A higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. If you look at base 3, this base 3 breakout is always bigger one, and this is exactly what we witness here. Now, if the price of Bitcoin is going to show weakness here in the medium short term, this trend line might be acting as a line of support. Yes, any sort of a retracement here in the medium short term, right? This trend line, the curve line, might be acting as a line of support. So if we do see price showing weakness and price getting attracted towards this trend line, does it mean the trend is bearish from day on? No, it simply means the price for now might be exhausted and we could be showing another move here like this and then again re-enter inside this parabolic curve, because we have to form this final move in a smaller time frame, right, which could bring us around 39,000-40,000, and only after that we have this sell point. So until then, please do not panic. Even if the price here in the medium short term shows another continuation here to the downside, because if you look at this price structure around this area, you can see this is a rising wedge. Rising wedge is a bearish continuation pattern. So if this bearish continuation pattern is going to play for now, you can see right from here, let's suppose if the price does shows another weakness, you can see we are still going to be above 33,000 range. So after that, I'm actually expecting the price, if this bearish scenario plays out, I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to show another continuation here like this, because parallelly, right, parallelly, the price is also forming some very bullish formation. One here is this bullish megaphone pattern. But before I start talking about this bullish megaphone pattern, guys, please do me a favor and try that like button. Let's try to reach 1,000 likes in this video. And if you want to support me even further, you know, comment is always appreciated, because video like this takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. So if you want to keep me motivated, please like and comment. Thank you very much. Now, this bullish megaphone pattern is also playing out parallelly. So in the medium short term, if the price does manages to come across 35,000 trend line, the resistance line, then this bearish scenario gets invalidated, and in that case we will be following this bullish megaphone pattern. Yes, this bullish megaphone pattern will play out if the price manages to find proper support above 35,000 range, because in that case you can see this is exactly what could be unfolding after that. I mean, price following this bullish megaphone pattern and parallelly also following this descending broadening wedge pattern, just like with this bullish continuation pattern, simply around that area again in a smaller time frame. If we do see price of Bitcoin breaking out from this 35,000, then we know here in the medium short term, this upper trend line from this descending broadening wedge is doing its job. I mean, the line which previously acted as a resistance is holding us right now, right? We can see around 34,500 range. So if we do see price continuing here to the upside and also breaking out of this 35,000 properly, then this descending broadening wedge will also line up parallelly along with this bullish megaphone pattern. So doesn't matter whichever way you look at this, guys, the price of Bitcoin is definitely forming some bullish scenario for the coming days, even if this is going to fake out. Now, even if this is going to fake out, right, let's suppose the price is going to fake this entire move and this descending broadening wedge, a bullish continuation pattern, plays out as a bearish continuation pattern. What in that case? In that case, we have no worry, because you can see we still have extremely important line of support, which is going to be above 30,000 to 32,000 range. Yes, any sort of a weakness in the medium short term, right, any sort of a bigger shakeout, that will be looked as a temporary retracement, price coming back to test the previous resistance line before continue this uptrend. So regardless of whatever happens, as long as the price remains above 30,000, 32,000, there is no need to worry, even if the price in the medium short term shows shakeout, because there will be, as I've said, that will be looked as a retest, price coming back to test some key line, and also price will be finding support at this Williams alligator indicator, you know, weekly time frame. And not just only that, guys, let's suppose if you say, hey, Anup, I don't want to look this as a descending broadening wedge or bullish megaphone pattern. In that case, this could be still looked as a symmetrical triangle top breakout. This is a bullish continuation pattern. Price remaining above this upper trend line from this descending broadening wedge. Price remaining or breaking out from this bullish megaphone upper trend line. That will also result in another bullish continuation pattern, which is forming here in a hourly time frame. This is a symmetrical triangle top breakout. This continuation pattern also clearly indicates if the price in the medium short term breaks out of this 35,000 range, then the upcoming days for Bitcoin looks very bullish. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.